What's up, guys? Today, Breakpoint, we're going to teach you how to make homemade pizza sauce. What's up, guys? Jason at Breakpoint. Today, we're going to make pizza sauce. All right, so it's dark out. It's probably, it's 11 o'clock here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this for tomorrow. So when you make your pizza, don't think that you're going to make your sauce on the same day and use it. It's not going to be as good. So you're going to want to make it the day before at least. And if you plan ahead, 2 or 3 days is fine out, but at least give it 1 day before you use the sauce, okay? The sauce, pizza sauce is very basic and it's really easy. I have some garlic here, olive oil. I have my spices. There's some salt in there. There's a pinch of salt. There's a pinch of baking soda. We have basil in there. We have oregano. And we have red pepper flakes in there, okay? And all the amounts are going to be listed below in the description for you, okay? So we have our tomato can. It's a 28 ounce. We got some tomato paste. And I have some anchovy paste as well. Now, if you have fresh anchovy fillets, you can use that. We couldn't find any here, so we got some paste instead. And that will work as well. And if you don't have anchovy paste or anchovies in your area, you can skip that. And you might say, I don't like anchovies. Well, let me tell you something. The anchovies you will never taste, but it's going to bring out a salt flavor inside this sauce that makes it go, wow, what's in here? This is great. So you might not like anchovies on pizza or in general, but don't think that this anchovy paste is going to make this fishy or something like that, because it's not even close to that, okay? We have a lot of acid in tomatoes, so that's going to solve that issue real quick. You see I have a saucepan here. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to go to the stove, and I'm going to cook the garlic and the anchovy for about a minute. And then we're just going to add in the tomato paste, and we're going to get that nice and happy. Then we're going to add in the spices, and we're going to get that going on. And then we'll just add the tomatoes, and boom, we're done. We're going to let it simmer for about 40 minutes, and you'll see that process in a minute. So we'll be back. All right, guys, we're back at the stove. I just put my olive oil in the pan. We got about 2 tablespoons, and we're going to cook the garlic. You hear it sizzling now. All right, as you know, everybody kind of knows, I got the pan on kind of hot, on high right now, because I was heating up the pan. I don't want to burn the garlic, so I turned the pan down. I'm going to just keep a good stir on this. Now you can see the steam, and you can imagine the aroma of the olive oil and the garlic, okay? And then I'm going to add in the anchovy paste I was talking about. I'm going to get that nice and happy in there. Then I'm going in with the paste. And it's good to give this a good stir. It's good to cook your tomato paste like this. One, it'll help reduce the acid taste that you sometimes taste in products that have a lot of tomatoes. And another thing, it's going to embolden the garlic flavor and that anchovy, okay? Don't walk away from the stove, folks. Don't get on your phones when you're making this, because this goes fast, and you can just take a few minutes to do it right. You don't have to worry about burning it. I'm continuously scraping the bottom of the pan as I'm doing this. And you see how there's nothing burnt at the bottom here. That's what we want. Okay. Just doing my spices. And I'm going to give that a little cook in here. I'm going to let those spices start melting in with everything. Cooking up. There's a little sugar in here too. You'll see all the ingredients listed again below in the description for the exact amounts, okay? And that sugar, you can maybe you're a naturalist, you can use honey. Honey's fine. Throw your equivalent of honey in there if you want. No problem. No one's going to judge you here. We often use honey in this house as well. Placement of sugar, but today I decided to go with the sugar, okay? Yeah, you can smell the ingredients coming together now. We're cooking the paste. Now we're going in with crushed, what is this? San Marzano peeled tomatoes, certified from Italy, going in. I'm going to make sure I get all that goodness out. Then, you guessed it, more stirring. We're going to crush those tomatoes up. Just gonna, and this is just not even metal, you know, so these tomatoes just fall apart in here. All right. My heat is set to medium right now, which is good. I'm going to bring this to a simmer, okay? And then I'm going to let it cook for the next 40 minutes. We're going to just simmer this down for 40 minutes. So as this gets to temperature, guys, this is all I'm doing is just cutting those tomatoes up, getting them nice and mixed in there. You don't want huge chunks of the tomato, but little chunks here and there won't hurt you. And if you can't stand the thought of just a little chunk of tomato here and there, you can always put your stick blender in here or blend this up before you even put it in. However you want to do it. But we like a little texture every once in a while. Adds to the fun. So while this is getting nice and happy, we will be back and we will show you the simmering. All right, folks, as you can see, we got a good simmer going on. I got my heat set right, and I'm just going to let this go for the next 40 minutes. I'm going to stir it occasionally. I'll come back every 5 minutes or so, and I'll give it a good stir like this. All right, and then I'll just go back and do what I'm doing, and when it's done, we'll be back, and we'll show you the final product. All right, guys, we're back. It's been about 45 minutes, okay? This has been cooking on low, and you can see it's cooked down really good. This is what we got. So she's ready to go. Now, like I said earlier before, if you don't want any chunks of tomato, and I'm trying to show you what it really looks like, you know, if that's too chunky for you, see that little piece right there? Maybe you just want it totally smooth, or get your stick blender out and blend it. Put this in a blender, whatever you want to do, okay? But that's going to be fine for this house. And there's nothing in our way. You can see not really any huge chunks. Like, I'm just talking about people that are very picky. Go ahead and use your stick blender. It's okay. But we're just going to take this off the heat, and we're going to let it cool down, and we're going to pop it in the fridge, and we're going to let it sit there overnight. Okay, so then we're going to use it on our pizza video, which will be listed in the description below. Okay, folks, we have the end product, our pizza sauce. We're so happy that you stayed to view this. We hope that you enjoy this sauce. And this was actually requested by an Italian boy named LBJ. He's one of our subscribers. So shout out to you, brother. Hope you like this. Please let us know what you think of this sauce. I think that you're going to be pleased with this sauce. And it's always better the next day, guys. So I'm going to taste it right now. But you want to put it in the refrigerator to really let everything get married together and then reheat it up, okay? Not to really reheat it up, but let it sit for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Give it 24 hours or 12 hours or whatever you can muster up the willpower and not to make a pizza with, okay? But, yeah, there it is, folks. That's delicious. And, yeah, you will have no worries about this. Now, there's red peppers in here. So, if you're scared of any spice at all, cut out the red pepper or add more. I mean, everybody's taste buds are a little bit different in that situation, okay? But this is pretty mild, but it could be spicy. I added a little bit more red pepper to this because we like spicy stuff here, okay? So, but take that in account, okay? Because some people will be like, oh, I don't like red pepper. We don't have to use it, okay? So it's an option. It's optional, all right? So anyway, on that, please enjoy, like, and subscribe. Look at our pizza recipe in the description below. We'll also link that also to our pizza and calzones. All right. Until next time, we're out.